Good morning, everybody. Guess what? We have the little boy. Finally, I'm doing this video. So I played around with the name that I thought I was going to use, and I just couldn't get into it. He did not feel like the name I wanted to use. Out of the blue came the name Vincent. I walked by him one day and I said, "How you doing, Vincent?" And it just flipped out, and so meet Vincent, everybody. So we are going to go ahead and we are going to take these not so pleasant clothes off Vincent because Vincent has a brand new outfit. I could not get vintage time period clothes for Vincent. So what we did get was clothes that were made to look like time period clothes for him. I could find baby girl clothes that were vintage. I could not find baby boy doll clothes that were vintage. Now Vincent does have a pull cord, so I'm not going to submerge him in the water. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to give people free shows here. Get my shirt rearranged. We're going to take this, I guess it unsnaps. This is just a really nasty, old, gross shirt. And, actually they're for cloth diapers. We're going to get rid of them. I don't have anything to clean his eyes with. I don't have any baby oil or anything. Now, he is all rubber, so he's not composite, which dates Vincent back into the, 50s, 60s, usually. And he does feel good. He doesn't have any, stickiness to him. Now, I will give y'all a little clue if you're ever cleaning a baby doll. And, you feel them and they've got kind of a tacky feel. Don't throw them away. Even if you see a doll at a yard sale and you're like, "Ew, but it feels sticky." Get it. Get the baby doll. Save it. Get yourself a spray bottle of Goo Gone, not the bottle that's really thick in the little bottle. Get a spray bottle of Goo Gone. And you're going to take that spray bottle, put some gloves on. I see people do it without gloves, and I just cringe because it burns me. So get a pair of gloves on, like the rubber gloves you use for the yellow ones that are long, comes up here. Yeah, don't want to use the latex ones. Goo Gone will eat them. And get a rag that you can just throw away or whatever. And you're going to put some on that, and you're just going to rub it all over the baby doll. The plastic is made with a petroleum base. And when you want to clean these baby dolls, you want to use petroleum products. When they're like that, petroleum works on petroleum. It's just the chemical base versus chemical base. Today, because he's not sticky, I am using Dawn. But when you're dealing with a really deep clean on these baby dolls, believe it or not, Goo Gone is the best. If you do have lifting of the paint on these dolls, I would be careful about putting it on the hair. If there's any lifting, his hair is actually not lifting. He's very, very, very good. He's been very well cared for, I will say that. He does have a little bit of coloring here, but what I think it is that red pair, whatever, actually bled onto him. I'm not a collector, as in I'm going to want the greatest value of him. I just love him. He's the second boy doll I've gotten. Boy dolls are hard to come by, so yeah, we're going to take Vincent. We're going to wash him up. Like I said, you would take the Goo Gone, just rub it all over if your doll is tacky, and leave it. Leave it overnight, leave it all day. And when you come back, just give it a wash, and to get the dirt and residue off, and that will actually cleanse and soften the plastic, and he will return to the original, he or she will return to the original texture he should feel. He should he or she should look like he should look. He'll get that original shine and glow to them like they should have. And you can actually use that Goo Gone in a doll with hair, not the dolls with the real hair, because the synthetics of a doll hair is actually made with the same type, you know, it's plastic. So, and if you're worried that the Goo Gone would eat the hair, try just a little bit of hair in the back. Put a little bit, like between your fingers, rub it on, and leave it set if you want to make sure that it's not going to eat the hair. And that's always a thing to do. Another thing you want to know about these dolls is, what is the paint? There was a time where these dolls were painted with oil-based paint. And then there was a time where they switched these dolls over to an acrylic-based paint. How you would know that is by taking, and I don't have a bottle handy, is rubbing alcohol. 70% or higher. Put a little bit on, and you want to do it on some place that's like hidden, like maybe the back of the heel here where nobody's really going to see, and put a little bit on a cotton swab or something and rub. If you're seeing the color come off on the cotton swab or whatever you're using, then you know it's an acrylic base paint that your doll has been painted with. And you want to be careful on what kind of products you use on it, because that acrylic paint will come off easy. And the same with the hair. Be very careful if it's acrylic paint that has been used on your doll. So always check that before you use any products on your doll to clean it with. So that would be my first tip before you even try to use Goo Gone on anything. Check and see what kind of paint your doll has been painted with, oils or acrylic. This doll's obviously way back in the 50s. He is, and actually, let me go get mine and we'll do the test. 70% alcohol, that's all I've got. I'm going to stick my Q-tip in. This is probably going to be very dirty. He is kind of dirty. But if this is acrylic paint, I will see the tan color on here, not just dirt. I'm not even getting, where are you? I'm not even getting dirt off of him. Dirt or paint. Do it a couple of times. So you can see that there's no tan on there, no dirt on there. And so if he was sticky feeling, you know, because little kids have dirty hands, stuff gets on them. It happens, especially in dolls' hair. You know, it is what it is. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get the little fuzzy off there. I don't need fuzzies. He's only getting a Dawn soap bath. I don't have baby oil for his eyes. I prefer using baby oil. But we'll do with what we got. I'm not putting him into the water because, and you pretty much wash him just like you would any other baby. I'm just going to soap up his hands and his feet. The little creases are kind of dirty. That way they can soak. And I might go get a toothbrush and scrub at his little nooks and crannies, but we're going to do our best at cleaning his eyes, especially this one eyelash is really gunky. You never want to push in on the eyeball because you may push it right completely out. His lips are even nicely colored. There's no paint chipping. Like I said, I got a really good deal with him. I mean, I know he's a pull cord talking doll, but even with the pull cord gone, to me it doesn't matter. I'm not a dog collector, as in I collect for the value. I collect because I think they're beautiful. He is numbered. He does not have a maker that I could see, just a parts number. And I'm losing my shirt. Alright, I'm going to grab a toothbrush so I can clean his toes. Hold on 2 seconds. My finger's soapy. I can't push the button. Ah, come on, push. Are you kidding me? Pause. Okay. That was funny. I couldn't get it to pause. Okay, so we're going to take this and we're just going to clean all of his little wrinkles on his fingers and his fingernails. And he has no nibbles or gnaw marks on his fingers. Usually dolls of this age, kids have chewed on their fingers. Animals have chewed on their fingers. Clean the palm of his hand really good. I was coming back from Day Spring Bible Camp. And at the time, I just had Annabelle and Emily. And, you know, they're dressed up like real babies. And I kid you not, I had them sitting in the front seat. And, of course, I had blankets, you know, laid across their laps. And because I didn't want everything to slide off my front seat. His toes are grubby. Grubby. I had the seatbelt across them. Because I didn't want everything to go flying while I was driving. And, I'm going to give it some extra stuff here. And then we're going to let that sit on that toes. And get the bottom of the feet. And anyways, it's like, feels a little grungy. Because he's oil-based, I don't feel so bad about, you know, if I have to give him a little scrub, I will. If this is acrylic, you would not see me doing that because acrylic paint does not take the scrubbing as well as oil-based. So I stopped to get a snack and a cold drink at a gas station, a convenience store. And I was parked off on the side a little bit. And I needed a break, catch my breath. And, you know, it was a long drive. And I was, like, taking my time, pulling off here and there. You know, I was just relaxing. And put the windows up because, you know, my car was packed full of stuff. I put the windows up and I was like, you know, went in, left my 2 little baby dolls in the front seat. With their little bonnets on, sitting there chilling like 2 little sister babies in their seatbelt. And I'm looking around trying to figure out what do I want to snack on because the store was like in the middle of nowhere. Things are super expensive and I was trying to be frugal. And this guy come in and he's like, "Give me your phone. We need to call the cops right now. Somebody's locked their babies. 2 little baby girls in their car in this heat." I'm like, what? "Hurry up, call them right now. They're locked in their car, they're gonna die." I'm like, the fuck? You know, and I walked, well, excuse my language. I walked out and this guy's like, the lady's like, where, show me. She's got the phone in her hand, she's starting out the door, and I'm like, what are they talking about? And I'm following them out there. It was my car. And I was like, dude, they're not real. baby dolls. I kid you not. The dude was all like in my face. He swore to God they were real. Guys, I cannot. It's like, you know, I could understand if they were reborn babies. But this dude was like, he had to have been tripping. Because, seriously, he should have looked through my window a little closer instead of just whatever. But he was mad, really mad. Said that I was fooling him. I was like, you should have walked a little closer to my car if you're going to blame me for something I'm not doing. But anyways, there's a funny story for y'all. Yeah, I'm a crazy doll lady. My babies go with me quite often. Well, they don't anymore. I don't drive with them. I have too many babies. When it was just me and then I got Xavier. So there was quite a while where I took all of my babies, 3 of them. But now that I've got like, what, 16 of these size babies, that's too many to take to the car ride. What's this? Where am I at minute-wise? My glasses are broke, guys, so I'm kind of playing it by ear. We're going to rinse him. Get his face all nice and cleaned up. Over here, I'm going to put a plug on this so it'll drain. It's too hot. Ooh, burn my hands. I'll wash his face. He is such a beautiful doll. I can't believe it. You know, I was like, wouldn't that be cool if I walk in this section and find me a baby doll in your junk part? Get him all wiped down. How's that leg feel? Nice, nice. Okay. How's his toes? Are they clean? Are they clean? How's his fingers? Cool beans, cool beans. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. Get a little bit of that off his face. We'll check my hairs on everything. Looks good. His ears look good. Alright, Vincent, we're going to dry you off. So, there's Vincent. He's had a bath. We're going to dry him. All my towels have like lint stuck to them. These microfiber towels. Dry him off. Carefully dry these eyes. When you stop and realize that these dolls are like 60 years old or more, you know, it's amazing. This doll is like my age, guys. How cool is that? I mean, I'm not 60 quite yet, but all right. Now we're going to do an unboxing. I'm going to pause you and bring you back in the living room. Okay, I'm back, and I have Vincent laying right here. He is ready for his unboxing of his new clothes. Right, Vincent? So, we're going to unbox this. This was purchased off from eBay. Like I said, I don't do eBay, so I had to have somebody purchase it for me. Actually, it was my birthday present. So, I told him, wait till the first of the month. I'll give you the money. And then have you purchase it for me. So, there were no vintage baby doll boy clothes. I could buy vintage baby doll girl clothes, but nothing for a boy. And yes, I was wearing makeup, so my face is kind of, I'm over it. So here's what we got. It's not vintage, but it's vintage style. So did the best we did. It really wasn't that expensive. So what we got was, he's got a little pair of bottoms. I gotta get this open. My glasses are broke, so I can't see a glassy thing, guys. These are supposed to be for an 18-inch baby boy. They're very stretchy. We'll see. They should fit. They stretch. We'll try. Hopefully the shirt is a little better. This is one of the shirts. I think. We'll see, Vincent. And then there's the other shirt. And then it also came with a hanger, which, you know, this is all aimed for like reborn, I think. And then it comes with a little bitty pair of shoes, which will fit his feet. So let's start with first putting on his little bottoms. There's no front or back on these, so we're just gonna slip these little pants on him. And hopefully let's just say that it's a good thing they're stretchy. And most baby clothes anymore are made to fit reborn dolls, which get it up over your little hips. There we go. We have it up over your little body. Look at that. Well, maybe there is a front and a back. I don't know. But we have your little bottoms on you. Alright. I prefer this shirt. I just do. The other one looks more like a dress shirt. Let's cross our fingers. What do you think? Velcro down the back. Are you ready, Vincent? I don't know. He's got really big arms. Like I said, I think these are meant for reborn dolls. So we're going to cross our fingers and get this past his hand. If not, I have a trick. Right? Right. Alright, let's get this side past this part of his hand. Maybe I just broke a fingernail. Oh no, I broke a fingernail. Get it over his pinky. You're not drinking a cup of tea here, Vincent. Okay, hold on. This is going to take too long to get over his pinky. Okay, so I'm back, and as you can see, Vincent's arms were too big around for that shirt. But there is a fix to it, and because it's too much of a hassle to send stuff back through eBay these days, the fix for that shirt is very easy. Like I said, most people make these clothes basically for the reborn babies. And baby dolls like this are not pliable like a reborn baby. What I will do is I will go get one of those fat squares at Walmart that's this color, or a light blue that's this color. I will literally take and split the stitching here under the arm, and I will sew and it didn't lack much, like maybe 1/4 of an inch to go up his arm. I will put a small piece under the arm, give him just a little bit of room so I could get this the rest of the way up, because I absolutely love this shirt. It is gorgeous. I wanted that on him, but that's okay. That's okay. But he does look really cute in this blue one after all. Don't you, Vincent? Now, I'm going to put you on pause because we have to put a hat on Vincent. And I don't know if we have enough time. It looks like, let me see, 25 minutes. What I have is, I have this box, but I think they're all girl stuff. That came with the stuff that I got when I got the dolls from Mary Jane Vice, who was the doll lady here in Butler. And she had dolls. I have nothing. And then I have this box that I bought at a yard sale. Actually, this all came from Mary Jane Vice. All of it. Because I had 2 boxes of clothes from Mary Jane. And then 4 of her dolls from her collection, which I treasure because Mary Jane was such a sweet lady. So, this is mainly blankets. I have all kinds of little girl hats, all kinds of blankets. I mean, I'm serious, guys. Baby blankets, real, true baby blankets. Socks. I don't think I have any little boy hats, though. I think those socks are going to be too thick. I have booties of all kinds. I took the hat out that I wanted and I left it in the bedroom. Let me go get his hat. Okay, I'm back and I found a little bitty pair of blue socks in this box. Guys, this box is like amazing. I've actually never really gone through this box of stuff. We just might have to do that as a video. I just can't believe all the little stuff in there. And I was going to go get his, I have a hair that's like pissing me off because it's going off that way. I have a little hat in there that I was going to put on him, and I was going through this box looking for socks first because I was sitting right here. And I was going through, and I was like, there's all kinds of cute little hats in here for little girls, and there's some other little knitted ones. And I was like, what is this? This looks like a little boy's railroad cap. It is. So I had to get my iron out and iron it. So I've been like 15 minutes. So he has this little hat. So he has a railroad cap, just like Xavier has one. Now we're going to put his socks on him. I don't know if you can see his feet. But we're going to dress his feet. So there's one little sock. There's 2 little socks. Now we're going to put his little baby shoes on. Am I going to be able to do this without having to untie them? Probably not, because his toes are really, really wide. Because he's got his toes spread out like you're tickling his toes. As all baby dolls do. If not, I'll have to look in the box for a pair of baby shoes. Funny story. I have somebody's baby shoes on Xavier. They were given to me a long time ago. I was hoping these would fit. And I need a shoe horn or something to get up over his heel because my finger won't fit down in there. Hold on, I'm going to go grab a spoon. I'm talking away and realized I forgot to hit play. But anyways, as I was saying, don't use the end of the spoon here, the working part, use the handle. And you just kind of pull up and it puts the shoe right on the baby's foot. Well, unless you do it too quick. Push the baby's foot down in and just kind of pull it on in. And his foot's being stubborn. The other one slid right on. There we are. And do it to the other side. As you know, baby dolls' feet, both of them are different. So you have to kind of wiggle them in, work them in. And that's why I try not to put thick socks on my baby dolls, depending on the shoes that I'm putting on them. And I wiggled the shoe right back off. And I'm almost out of time, so hold on. So, we got Vincent shoes on him. You look like a handsome little guy. Got his hat on a little bit crooked, but we'll fix that. Isn't it cute? I need to maybe iron it a little differently. I don't know. But that's okay. He's a little boy. His hat doesn't have to be perfect. He's not like a little princess. He's a little prince, and he goes out and he plays baseball and gets dirty. So, there you have it. He got a bath. He's all cleaned up. He's got a name, and he's got a brand new outfit on. And new little shoes, socks. And he's ready to go join his brother Xavier on the shelf with all the girls. Now Xavier doesn't have to feel so alone because he's got a brother. So everybody, thank you for watching this video. And do you collect baby dolls? Or maybe you collect the porcelain dolls. Let me know what you collect. What brings joy to your heart? Because I gotta tell you, I never dreamed that I would be a doll collector. But guys, this is my passion. I love baby dolls. I don't mean little ones. I'm talking the 12, 18, 24-inch baby dolls like my original baby Carrie, Drink Wet and Cry, right down to guys like Xavier and Vincent and all the girls that are sitting here. I love y'all. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I'll talk to all of you guys down in the comments below. Bye.